about to say. That's like $8 wrapping paper.
All right, so you have a story.
What?
You got a story?
No.
Is there no story?
So there's something trending. There's something trending.
Oh my
Quit.
goodness.
Listen, can y'all just go with whatever we're doing?
Hey, we're here, bruh.
All right, there's something trending.
What's trending?
All right,
Tell me, Jake.
let's see what happens right
I'm
here.
curious.
Nice.
There's actually 100
Is there 100 people on
people
the
on there. I think maybe 101 because I didn't want to take the little karate guy out.
I'm impressed.
So I think 101.
You
But-
counted that.
But I'm telling you right now, that gorilla looked mean.
I was going to say, the men on that screen, they don't win.
So here's my thing. That's where we got to put the parameter. So obviously, I don't know if you've been on social media or not, but there's a thing going around. One gorilla versus 100 men.
Obviously.
And the question is, what kind of men?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. The men, the
Because it
type
can
of
be
men matter.
500 billies. And that gorilla eating.
So I was thinking.
He gonna get tired of taking a nap and still eat.
So all right, so I was actually thinking. I went to wash my car before I came, and I was thinking about this. So we'll get into.
Do you get what's going on right now?
Yes.
Okay, have you seen it on social media?
No.
Have you
But
not?
I see what's going on. But
Okay.
I'm not.
So obviously,
All right.
we don't have enough time for everybody to give their full 100. We can throw a couple out. Here is the question. Two questions. One, if there's an even number of us spread out, so 25 each of us, 4, do we win?
20. Okay, so 25 me, 25.
So 25 of each. Of
Honestly, forget the gorilla. The world is changed from 25 me. I'm making this world a better place.
Things are a lot different.
Yeah, things are very.
here's the
I'm
issue.
president and prime minister.
Here's the issue: is at that point it's 75 versus a gorilla because Jake is just going to stand back.
That's true.
I'm getting that tired
Jake's
gorilla.
just gonna watch.
No, if I got to fight, if it's life or death, because I'm not gonna play these stupid games y'all play.
It's life or death.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until it's tired, and then
Yes, that's the scenario I've heard. I still don't think we win.
I mean, man, look.
No, I think
That gorilla got some muscle, bro. The chest looks kind of weird, but muscle.
So
Look how mean that thing
it's
looks.
bare hands, yeah.
Is it? that's
He's
what I
ripping
was-
my face
I was
off.
No
about to
weapons.
ask.
No weapons.
No weapons.
I
bare
think
hands.
now. See, maybe I'm
we ain't
crazy.
winning.
I mean, you
boys.
give me a gun, that
No.
thing's done.
Maybe I'm crazy. If it's 25 of each of us, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna call it 75 for certain reasons. I think Jake's helping. I don't know how much, because that means if there's 25 Billies,
When you shattered back, that's like 25 shattered backs.
that means there's only like 13 and a half
Dude,
spines.
that is a surgeon's
So,
dream.
That's only like
to have
13.
25 Billies.
That's only like 12 and a half spines total between Billy's 25. So we're really looking at 75.
That ain't his fault. He's living a
people.
hard life.
I know. I'm just saying. I think if we were to enact some sort of strategy of like between distraction and like flanking and kind of coming in at different sides, I think we could figure it out.
Boy, you only got to flank the wrong one time though.
No,
Your
you're
face is
right.
ripped off.
There's 25. Like
I'm-
we put the Joes on one thing, we put the Jakes on one, we put the Wesley on the other, and Billy's the bait. Because that's 12 and a half spines.
So
What you
here's
think,
what I
Dad?
think.
That's
Here's
half
what
a
I
spine
think.
per Billy.
I think the gorilla fights till he dies, and I think he kills all of us first.
So you hold on. You think he gets done killing all 100 and just drops dead?
No, what I'm saying is,
Like
he's
the gorilla
not-
is never
no,
going to quit, is what he's saying.
Exactly. He fights to his death. We fight till we get hurt, and then we
Hey,
bow out.
listen, and
No, so
gorillas are dirty.
obviously-
They be poking you like in the butt.
I was
and
gonna say,
stuff.
so the parameters to it is obviously no weapons, but all 100 are in the
Serious.
same mindset that either
It has to be done.
we're in it. Like the best scenario I saw was you're in an octagon. It's either the humans come out or the gorilla comes out. That's the only way it ends. So
I
that's
would
the
be
scenario.
so scared to put my hands on that thing.
Here, I'll be honest.
No? Would you not?
I'll be honest with you.
Try to wrap that thing up?
There are, if you made a list, there's 100 people in this. There, you could put a list together that's going to win. Easy.
yes.
But us, we're
No.
not winning.
No.
We're not.
Not even close.
No.
We probably wouldn't last close to 10 minutes.
But
we
dude,
don't. We
okay,
don't have enough stamina in this
So
group
tell me
to
what
make it
happens.
through the entire fight.
Tell me what happens when this happens.
Okay.
You got 100 of the greatest warriors in the world.
Yes.
They're
Hand-to-hand
winning.
combat.
They got it.
Hey, hold on. And then all of a sudden, it's like 20 minutes in, and they just dropping. It's like one hit dones.
That's.
And then you're thinking, oh, crap. And then
That's-
50 in, and it's like this gorilla's just grunting.
So
Just blood all over his face.
one of the best lists I saw had Joe Mazzulla on there. And it's because you need a coach to get
He
you
might
through this.
he might do it. Joe Mazzulla's
So-
the guy I want.
You're
Get
gonna-
up.
You're gonna
You
have
definitely
to
don't
take,
want
Get up!
Jalen Brown.
You're gonna have to take his eyes first.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then
Look
you're
how
gonna have to
look
take
how
one
deep
of-
they are in his head,
Not
bro.
gonna
You
be
can't
easy
even
to
reach
get
him.
The issue is you got to get to him.
Here's the thing: if we're talking 100 John
He
Jones,
will bite your hand off.
So no, not 100 of the same. That's the one, the only thing I didn't like because 100 John Jones is taken.
if we take in their prime the top 100 combat,
You got to think how small some of those
sport-
guys are.
No, but the combat, I don't care. You take 100 of the most refined combat sports people in their prime. I think they can make it happen.
Here's the difference. You can't choke a gorilla.
You ain't got to, bruh. You just put Francis Ngannou right in front of them. They're just gonna go blow for blow.
I don't know, bro.
They're just gonna hit each other.
All right,
Francis ain't never been hit by no gorilla.
Francis Ngannou has the punching power of a Ford Escape going 40 miles per hour.
Yeah, statistics are all made up.
That was sports science.
Yeah, sports science is made up too.
Number 1 draft pick for the gorilla fight.
I don't know fighters like y'all know.
It can be anybody.
Anybody.
I saw somebody pick 2018 LeBron James.
See, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That makes no sense.
He was a dog.
He
though.
flops in the games though. He's
I
gonna
mean, that's what I'm
flop
saying.
in the
I don't
fight.
know. I don't know what. I mean, you got.
3-1.
I'm probably taking a whatever the number one sumo wrestler in the world is.
Sumo wrestler?
Yes, the number one in
I
the
like
world.
that. I like that.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I get the idea behind it, but I did.
Hold on now. We're drafting 100. I'm saying I want
No, I
the
know.
best
It's
sumo
your
wrestler
tank.
on my team.
Everybody needs a tank.
He's tossing the sumo wrestler. Just so you know. I just wanted you to know.
But,
Like
but,
a rag
but it's
doll.
going to be more difficult than if we just
No,
put a regular
yeah,
dude.
I know.
At least take some time.
No,
Have y'all seen professional
I
sumo
think
wrestlers?
I think they said the max for a gorilla was like they're lifting 8,000 pounds.
What? No
Or
way.
4,000.
That's like 7.5 billion.
4,000 pounds?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Number 1 draft pick.
I don't know his name, and you probably will never
That
know his
just that
name.
sounds like a lot.
You sure
It's-
about that?
Hey, the top.
10 times his body weight. Yeah, could lift between 3,500 and 4,500 pounds. Holy crap. No,
That's what I'm saying. He's tossing.
There's no world.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Give me the best Navy SEAL on this planet
No, it
because
don't
he's
matter.
gonna figure out a way to get.
No,
get
after
rid of
seeing
him.
that, there's no way. Hey, ain't no strategy that gets you past something that can throw around 3,500 to 4,500 pounds.
And bro, first thing he's
It's
going to do.
strategy goes out the window.
Let me ask you what happens when this happens.
he's the
1,300
smartest
pound-
guy in the room, though.
1,300
That
pound
gorilla
body
is
pressure.
in combat.
No,
Have you seen gorilla
He's the
villages?
All right, Billy, your
strongest
pick
guy.
was bad, so I want you to do another pick.
Yeah, please. That was
What
why
do
is
you
that
do?
a bad pick?
It's
Hold
a bad
on.
pick. You
What
don't
do
even
you
know
do?
his name.
You don't have to.
I didn't know the
his
sumo
name.
wrestler's
He's
name.
so important.
in the same
true.
Hey,
concept.
Navy SEAL. He's so important. You can't know his name.
Billy, what do you think
He's one of the most dangerous. Hey, have you
dude's an
ever
idiot.
looked
He doesn't
up?
have a gun or a knife, Billy.
He doesn't need one.
What?
Look up the Navy SEALs.
Oh, you're talking about a specific
I just
person.
want to point out, I mentioned that Francis Ngannou's punch is the equivalent of a Ford Escape. It's a car, for example, a car that weighs 4,000 pounds is a Ford Explorer.
Give me a prime.
Billy, nobody's.
Give me a prime
Ford
Mike
Explorer.
Tyson. Give me a prime Mike Tyson.
Who cares? He's going to
That's
throw
it.
him.
It's a terrible pick.
Number 1 draft pick.
Does it matter anymore?
No.
There's a list of men that you could put together that's beating him.
I'm going to say.
I don't think so.
There is.
You get the baddest of the bad gorillas. You talking about like the bad gorilla on
You could,
Tarzan?
take,
Plus,
you
dude-
could take the top 100 world's strongest men, and they would have a great chance at it.
Yeah. So I would
Here's
say.
what you have to remember. You're not coming out with all 100. There's no shot all 100.
No,
make it
people
out.
are-
and everyone going in knows that.
it's
but
for
you're
those
gonna,
who come after.
So you're telling me that you know 100 people that just be like, yeah, I'm dying for this. My thing is, what happens when he starts throwing crap at you? At that point, are you still running towards him?
So you giving him a banana? What
Have you
doing?
not
you've got to beat him.
Have you not
who do you-
seen
who
a
do you
gorilla
think?
poop in their hand and throw it?
Tom Staltman.
Sorry, I've never seen.
That is the
gorillas
current
poop,
world's
Jake.
strongest man. So that's who I got in there.
All right, my number 1 draft pick, Steve Irwin.
A stingray killed him, dog.
Dude, that girl.
That was worse than my
It's
pick.
not for the fight.
You ever
It's
seen Invincible?
It's not for the fight. It's the same way I'm picking Joe Mazzulla. He's got his reasons. I just need Steve Irwin to try to calm the gorilla down, get him to focus,
I respect that.
talk to him. Come
I don't
And then
because
I
my
and
guy's
then
more
Francis
dangerous.
Ngannou
Look at the
go
gorilla's
behind him.
titties, though.
Yeah.
Why is his chest like that?
Maybe
dude?
he's on to something.
I disagree.
Maybe he's on to something.
No, everyone's
need
dying.
we need-
Joe Biden's number 2.
We need Brother
something to chew
Nature.
on.
You doing that in spite. You trying to get Joe Biden on out of here. That ain't right, boy. You're going to get us flagged.
Hey, no,
Might as
I
well
want
send to all the former presidents.
I want Mark Henry.
Hey, I feel like if that gorilla made Joe Biden flinch too much, Joe Biden's done.
Who's that one dude? Braun Strowman. That dude was deadlifting tractor trailers.
Let me see if I can find this list real quick.
Man, all I'm saying is that gorilla's killing every person in the
No,
ring.
dude. Once I saw 3,500 to 4,500 pounds, and Joe's fact was correct.
Throwing around,
That hand, that's it. There's
tossing it.
no world. Plans go out the window when a man gets
Listen.
lifted up and tossed into.
Do you
the
realize
crowd.
that's throwing up a small SUV?
That's what
I
he's
just
saying.
said it was a Ford
Yeah,
Explorer.
Yeah.
So,
So
real
that-
quick, 4,000 pounds. Hold up.
Hold up.
Never mind. Bad illustration.
Okay.
Never mind.
So
Sorry.
this is one of the funniest lists I've seen. This is just a few. First one, 15 Florida citizens. It's a good start. It's a good start. Number
Hey,
two,
they'll do what it takes to survive.
I mean, Australians too, though, probably.
number two, King Von.
King Von will really take care of
He's
you
go-
on feet.
He's gonna do some damage.
How about
Yeah.
the Tiger King or something? What's his name?
Jeff Hardy?
Come through the sweet chin music.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
guarantee you that a gorilla's never felt the sweet chin music.
I'm telling you right now.
I guarantee you he's never felt it. We don't know how he react.
All
I'm
right,
telling you, bro.
John
He
Jones.
better be
and then
that turtle
Kimbo
from
Slice.
Ninja- from-
Two
John
good
Jones
picks.
and Kimbo Slice.
Two good picks.
Kimbo Slice is a good pick.
Kimbo
He's
Slice was
crazy.
fighting in these streets.
2018.
He gonna be 6 feet under the streets.
Nah.
He's dead.
2018 LeBron James.
3-1.
That's dumb, bro.
3-1.
That's
3-1.
dumb. Boy, you stupid for that.
3-1 though.
Usain Bolt.
How about the turtle
Gotta
from Kung
catch
Fu
him.
Panda?
Got to catch him.
15 Taylor Swift fans. And then Stephen A. Smith. Just a few picks.
Hey, Stephen A. Smith landed that right.
Just a few picks.
He lands that right. It's over. He
He's
says.
lucky when he was in my face. I didn't swing on him.
And then that video of him doing that little
Boxing?
oh my
Oh, it was
goodness,
bad.
bro, that
It
was,
was bad.
so bad.
Hey, if you put Taylor Swift in there with the gorilla, those 15 Taylor Swift mans, the way they are,
That's what I'm saying.
they might figure
trying to
something,
protect
do
her.
some
all
damage.
she gotta do is
That's a
start
good
singing.
list.
That gorilla killing itself. I promise you that.
You're going to throw poop right at her.
Oh, goodness.
Bad.
Doo-doo.
Yeah, I mean, I would not even want to watch this fight. It would be
No.
so disgusting.
Dude, I'm just saying Jeff Hardy might put the dude to the floor.
You're thinking this is
in-
nonsense right now, don't you?
In the end, I do think there's a list you put together that wins. When you legitimately think about it.
I
Like,
think Joe's thought is correct. If you take if you could go back in time and grab every world's strongest man and the people that competed for it and you put them all together, there's a chance.
you gotta think.
There's a chance you outmuscle that gorilla.
I think personally, I know it.
Eddie Hall.
I know that it is live or die.
Yeah.
But that gorilla does not give a rip.
No.
Those human beings are going to have the hesitation that will get them killed.
Yep.
So you got to.
I'm telling you right. I know what you're
the,
saying.
The scenario, which I've heard that take, 50 people are going to run once they get scared.
I'm not saying run. I'm saying even when they try to go and make a move, they're going to be hesitant because this is a flipping gorilla.
Dude, you give
I
me
think
the
when you have
you
100
put the
together,
Undertaker in there, it's one man, one gorilla. He's coming out on top.
So what happens when the first
Think
guy
so.
gets his arm ripped off? Everybody.
You put Stone Cold Steve Austin in there with him with a 6-pack, it's done.
You-
It's figured out.
An arm.
That's what we're missing. It's WWE.
I don't
I
care.
was
I was
pay
actually
for
going
them
to say
to
CM
throw
Punk.
half a WWE in there, so we never had to watch it again.
Don't be disrespectful. WWE had its place.
But you got to think.
It's a little weird now, but it had its place at one point in life.
Your average bodybuilder is between 200, I would say, world's strongest.
Kelly.
250, 300 pounds. Let's just do 250. That's 25,000 pounds of man. Each one of those men
Bunch
are
of- bunch of
each one of
dude
those
on you.
men.
But you
men-
got to understand, some of these guys are cannibals. That gorilla will eat you.
Some of these
So you
guys are
tell me
cannibals
you
that
are
really
running.
eat you.
Yes, I'm saying some of these gorilla guys right here are cannibals. They eat each other.
Oh.
So
He's
you're
gonna-
telling me you're seeing Stone Cold Steve Austin sitting there getting his skull eaten out of.
Bro, yes, in a dumb scenario, yes, but in this scenario, no. All 100 men have no fear and they're going in, they're winning.
You give me a gorilla and Sir Gregor Clegane.
Okay,
It's done.
Okay,
It's over.
Genghis,
Tell me, Joe. Come on, the
Genghis-
Mountain
Genghis
Dog.
Khan, what's his name?
Give me Darth Vader,
Hey, listen. Well, without the Force
Harry
Ghost-
Potter.
Hey, easy, cuz.
Sorry, my bad.
Dang.
I didn't know what I was doing.
That was
I got outside of myself. I apologize.
you back got outside all of us.
It's about to be a bad time. You want to know something about Harry Potter that I noticed watching the movies this past year?
They're good.
They're great. At the end of Chamber of Secrets,
Yeah.
whenever he confronts Lucius Malfoy in the hallway,
Yeah.
that Joker was about to murk Harry Potter in the hallway of his school with the death curse over putting a book in a basket.
Yep.
That is wild. He
Yeah.
listened, and then someone stopped him. Like, that's not like watching it at the time as a kid. You're like, oh, that's crazy. Watching it after you've seen him all, you're like, holy crap, this dude was gonna murder a child in a school.
Can I tell you something?
Because he put a book in a basket.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, if that was real, half of Carol and Lebanon would be dead. within.
Easy. Be careful.
No. I'm saying they kill each other.
No, don't get like that, Billy. Stop it.
What you
Finish
mean?
what
No.
you're saying.
No, I'm saying if there was, why did that happen?
Bro.
If there were
I almost said
spells,
something crazy too. I ain't gonna lie.
why would that happen? That
Key and Peele.
how young was Malfoy is what I'm saying. He has a death spell, and
No, it
he's
was
too
Lucius,
young.
the dad.
Oh dang!
Yes, the dad was gonna kill Harry
No, that's different.
and Dobby.
I thought it was his son.
No,
what
it
I
was
was saying
Lucius.
is on his son.
That's why I said be a
Lucius.
little careful.
What I was saying was on his son.
Well, have you ever seen the Key and Peele sketch when they did the Inner City Wizard School?
Oh yeah.
I tasked you to
Actually,
go.
I don't know if I changed my mind. These teachers kind of
No,
crazy
the teachers get a
sometimes.
little wild. I task you to go watch the Inner City Wizard School.
no, it's hilarious.
It is so funny because he's like, forget about Hogwarts. What about Clortho? It's like Hogwarts is number one, and they're like 999.
You are so out of your element right now.
He's got no idea what's going
He
on.
said, we tried it. We can't even field a full Quidditch team. We got half the kids in there on Swiffers.
Jake, I've seen all the movies. I have kids your age.
He said, I will turn you into a spider.
Why ain't you talking?
He said,
Because
half,
I'm letting
he said, half the
Wesley
students
have his
pregnant
time.
with a demon baby.
So Harry Potter though, but genuinely, here's the thing about that. If it was a kid and they knew the death spell, that's what I was going
That's
down.
wild.
the route.
That's
But-
insane.
But I'm saying like kids would
no, they would.
they would be using that
They would, man.
for the littlest things.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant. I do not condone using death curses on kids.
Using one of the unforgivable curses.
No, sure do not.
But
I don't condone that.
Crucio, hey, we can make somebody hurt for a little bit. They'll get over it.
Yeah, man, I might have to rewatch Harry Potter. Harry
it's
Water.
Harry Water.
What is Harry Water?
I don't know what show you watching,
Clean your
dog.
drain out, brother.
I have no idea where that even came from.
You know, think about Harry Water.
That's a thing.
Oh, goodness.
Way worse than what I
Yeah, bro. Dobby's taking care of this dude right here for sure.
Yeah. All right. So